The Biden administration today had its first in-person meeting with China. And this is pretty stunning. It got off to a really rocky start. Tell me about it.
This is really stunning. You don't often see something like play out in front of cameras, but we are, and we did early just a few moments ago, as this first meeting got underway between Biden national security officials, the Secretary of State, and the National Security Advisor. You can see them seated there on the right. And you can see at one point they were trying to get the press out of the room. And the National Security Advisor for the U.S., Jake Sullivan, said, no, come back inside. That was because they both started with their opening statements. The U.S. side, they were pretty brief, about 2 minutes. And then China responded to the sharp remarks with their own sharp remarks, accusing the U.S. of being condescending during their tone, breaking protocol. And you saw that then the press was going to be ushered out of the room, and Secretary of State Blinken was about to respond. And so they said, no, stay in the room. Well, then the press was going to be ushered out again. I believe the camera actually left the room after that. And the Chinese complained, saying, no, we want them in here for our response as well. And so you saw them remarkably going back and forth, with the Chinese officials even bringing up things like Black Lives Matters in the U.S. You saw Sullivan and Secretary of State Blinken responding to that. It was quite remarkable to see them defending the U.S., basically saying it's an evolving country that actually talks about the rights and the wrongs here, and going after the Chinese officials in that sense. And it was remarkable because you don't often see this play out in front of the camera. You basically never see this play out. And of course, this is the first meeting between these officials. So the question is, what tone does it set going forward for the Biden policy with China? That we don't know yet.